Today, for our Beyblade show, we've got a very exciting update and what we're calling our ZBI, our Zankye Beyblade investigation. I have no logo for it right now. I should make one eventually, but picture the logo for FBI, but with Zankye's logo, I guess, and some Beyblade. I don't know, it's still in development. But all jokes aside, we're gonna be talking about Beyblade vs. Turbo. Some part is speculation, a lot of it is fact. We've been investigating a lot through recent events. For an example, if you haven't noticed, what was it, last Sunday the Turbo dub dropped. We got our first episode for it, and following the pattern of how the dub comes out and then after eventually the products, and since it's Teletoon here for us, since we're lucky to be able to see it, what this means is since we're starting to see the dub for this since, what was it? I'm pretty sure Evolution already wrapped up. We're going to see slowly Turbo products, but I'm gonna get to what I mean in a second. So, we did some investigation. We have a few sources, but we have one very reliable source that helps give very specific information, and this source has been like 100% correct. This source has never been, there hasn't been any faults in this source in the past. This is what we've been used to be able to estimate and guess when certain stuff is coming out. It's been very, very accurate. So, as you can see, there is going to be a ton of Turbo products. So what we're gonna be saying from this point on, and yeah, it's still before, it's public information. Like, I just want to disclose that. So, this shipment arrived a few days ago. This is one of the first shipments that we've been able to see through this update. And if you notice what is highlighted, you can see Bay Slingshock starter pack assortment quantity, and you can see it's there. And we've been able to do all the math and find out that there's a total of 2,100 cases in regards to Wave 1, and if you're wondering what's 2,100, one case equals 8 bays, but you're asking what are 8 bays? It's 2 of Wonderval Trek, 2 of Z-Achilles, 2 of Fornius, 2 of Lunar, which, very excited for. This is not a single, this is the starter, as indicated from the name. So, again, this is what it looks like. Most of this is low quality, Fornius especially, which I'll get to in a second, but you can see there's Brutal Lunar right there, Emperor Fornius, Wonderval Trek, and Z-Achilles. You can see in the one case that has the 8 bays, it's just 2 of each. And for Fornius in particular, there's no HD image for it, so I did a Zankye's concept, not 100%, but just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Now, overall, I'm gonna say this is very, very exciting. So, there's gonna be obviously more shipments that are coming soon, and going by the track record and using some common sense, they have this big event that's at the start of November. That's the World Championship. Don't we all think it's gonna be a really good idea that around that same time, first week November, that they're gonna be starting bringing out Turbo products? Because that's what my guess is. I don't think before, I don't really think it makes sense, because think about it like this. For the World Championship, and I keep on saying this, they'll launch with the new Turbo products that are going to be eventually coming out, and they have this new evolution from these Cho-Z bays, like Valkyrie's getting a new evolution, so it makes sense for both sides for them to start coming out with this. So, I am very excited for the fact, one, be coming here, it's gonna be great, and 2, we're gonna be able to get a better idea as time goes by on actually how the whole product looks like, because we only see the front. We might see some images on the side, actual good quality images of the products. So going by the pattern of evolution, it was the middle of November for Australia, and around the same time in the same month for November, it was then Canada, and then after, what was it, end of December-ish, it was for the US. So we can assume it's probably gonna be somewhat the same. I think for US for sure, it's gonna be around the holidays time. I think Canada will be a little bit before. I think what they're starting off with is very, very good. Not only the starters, but if you've seen our previous videos, we got to take a look at the singles, we got to take a look at the stadium, the set. They're testing out new launchers. I think it's gonna be pretty good. We're gonna have most of it, at least probably for Canada, by the end of December, and transition to January, where it's gonna be for sure in those locations. Of course, could be completely different, could be, this is why I'll say it's not 100%, well, for like the specific dates, not that part. That part's 100% legit. That's from a public source that is very reliable. Talking about just like dates for like when specifically, because we don't know 100% for like US and other places like that. But I will leave it to you, the commenter. What do you think is the most exciting part for Turbo so far? When do you think this is going to be launched? Do you think earlier? Do you think a lot after? What do you think? I will love to read the comment section. I always read it. So please comment. And if you are new here, please click that bell to be notified of our uploads by subscribing to this channel. If you already are subscribed, still click that bell to be notified of our uploads. And can we please get a hashtag, what are we calling this series again? Hashtag Zankye Beyblade Investigation, or ZBI Turbo. Yeah, that works, I guess. But as always, have an awesome day.